Happy Tuesday. As you can see, Lois again. I'm just waiting, guys, for obviously more people to come. Sorry, guys, the noise in my house tonight is atrocious. Honestly, it's like Socky Hall Street tonight. So if you hear voices in the background, I do apologise. I'm actually in the house. You wouldn't believe it for the noise levels that I do have. You would think I was in Socky Hall Street. So, guys, I will share this out. How is everyone? I will share this out. Oh. Oh, here is Lord Richard now, all by himself.
All by myself.
I was actually doing well. I was like, oh, I'm on the road. I'm on the road again.
I'll get on the road again.
Sing it with me, Shrek.
Right, let me turn my telly down because it's.
That's all right, love. Just you do whatever you want within reason. I don't need any PG.
Hey, come on.
Steady.
Come on,
This is a family show.
It is a family show.
This is a family show.
That's why I'm not stripping off. That's why I'm not stripping off because it would just drive everyone mad.
I know, and then I would need to go boot and hit them with sticks.
Yeah.
I need to whack them all down. I was just apologising for the honestly the noise in my house tonight. It's like fucking Socky Hall Street tonight. Hi Joe, how you doing, my lad? I hope everything is well with your good self. Honestly, the noise in the house is really doing my head in tonight. So I'm just sharing out, folks.
Okay.
I am just sharing out. So how are you, my love? Everything all good?
Well, I found my dad's bill. It wasn't where he said it was. It was on his daily paperwork, which he did on the lounge table in the lounge, obviously.
Awesome.
I found the coroner rang me today saying the death certificate is due to be picked up after Thursday. So I've got to go and do that after Thursday. And then I've got to organise a funeral.
See, nobody realises how much.
I found no death certificates or anything of where he wants to be buried. I've got a pretty good idea where he wants to be buried because it's obviously where my mum was cremated. But I'm just at a loss, and I'm just like, what do you want me to do? And I'm waiting for an answer from the heavens to tell me where and when he wants to be cremated.
Do you know what? It's hard. It really is hard
It is
organising a funeral, because I've had to do it for my ex, and it was really incredibly difficult. And when the paperwork's not there, and you think to yourself, shit. And it is really, really difficult when it comes to the boil because you think, who do you phone? How do I go about this? How do I contact these people? You know, nobody gives you the life.
They're supposed to tell you. They're supposed to tell you these people are, but she said you'll need at least 6 copies. So we'll do 6 copies, I says, at least 6. I says, I need at least 8. At least 8. It says, do me 10. So we can't do you 10. We can do 8, but we can't do you 10. I was like, right, I'll just make the copies myself. But they'll be fraudulent. I says, not if I do them colour. She says, oh, I suppose it might pass.
Do you know
It depends
something?
how you
Nobody
give it
knows
to.
how hard it is to organise a funeral. I mean, I don't like. See, if you asked me back then, I wouldn't have been able to tell you. See now, I still wouldn't have been able to tell you how I did it back in December because I just it's like my mind totally went. Where do I start? I mean,
Yeah, just
like who do I phone first? Who am I meant to phone? Like, it's like one of the ones
yeah.
like, uh, responsibility. It's I wanna
Yeah.
go back to
It's like
kiddie.
that.
I don't want to do this. I
It's
don't
like a massive responsibility, isn't it?
like
It's like a massive responsibility falls upon you, and you're just like, oh shit, what do I do now?
you know,
Dad, help! Oh no, you
I've not
can't.
even
You're dead.
buried, like, you know, what I've came close to is, like, organising my papa's funeral. You know, what I've came close to is helping my dad
Yeah,
organise my grand's funeral, but when it came to, like, big responsibility like that, geez, oh, my ex left me, well and truly, and I'm like, "Oh, fuck, this was real life adulting," and I'm like that,
yeah.
"Oh my god, I wanna go back."
You got a child out of it. I've got nothing
I
out of
got
it.
2. I got 2.
You got two, two children
2
out of it,
children,
and I've
2
got
children he left me.
nothing.
Well, actually,
I've got his wedding ring. That's it.
technically, actually, I've got my ex's ring that his mum, um, gave him for when he never took off. Never, I thought that man wore that ring for whenever his mum gave him it many years ago. And do you know the time he took that off? He must have took that off
No.
before he was going to die. And he took that off. And see if I hadn't searched that house properly, I wouldn't have known he took that off. And I'm so happy that
Yeah,
I searched that house when I did because I would have been none the wiser and I would have known
yeah,
that
yeah,
thingy. And and I've said this and I'll say it again. I will not get to my boy until he's about 40, and people say, but that's a bit old.
yeah.
But I'm like, no, it comes down with responsibility. It comes down with
It does. Yeah,
the fact my ex's mum gave him that. He absolutely idolised that. He never took that off.
mm.
And I mean, that man even wore that
I
on
give,
his.
I give Harvey, I gave Harvey my dad's
Uh
watch,
huh.
which he wore every day, and Harvey's just wrapped it up in just like cling film, and he's sealed it, so he can't open it unless he gets it, rips it open.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I don't want any harm to come to that watch. He says, no, definitely not, Dad. He says, definitely not. It's just because it's Granddad's watch. And I'm just like, well, yeah, that's true. But it's just like so much responsibility. It's just like,
Oh
unbelievable.
God, I is.
And I'm like, oh my God, why did I say yes to being an executive?
Oh, listen, I have done it once, and
What's the only person to be?
next time I won't be so like like a deer caught in headlights. I'll not be like feel like I've just been
No.
hit with a truck. Like
Yeah.
I'll know what I'm doing.
So we exit the well. No.
Next time I walk out the fucking door, walking.
Yeah, you can fuck off.
Done this job once, not again. Hi, John. How you doing, my love? I hope you're well. Welcome to the show. I just want you. I want to
Joanne,
give a
right,
massive
how you doing?
shout out. You'll not see this. I don't even know
Joe,
why I'm shouting out, but I'll do a massive shout out anyway. Happy birthday to Riga. Riga,
you.
who's big
Happy birthday to
paranormal.
you.
It's his birthday
Happy
today,
birthday to you.
so I
Happy
want to give him
birthday
a big shout
to
out
you.
and say happy birthday, my sweetheart. He's the same age as me, 38, 38 today. So happy birthday to
Yeah.
you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear
You.
Raggar.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday to
Happy
you. The
birthday to
bastard won't even be here to
you.
thank me, to say thank you, Willow. So I'll say thank you, Willow. So you're all right, Raggar.
Thank you, Willow. Willow, thank you.
But guys, if you jump over to this big TikTok and shout out and say happy birthday, Rigger. But definitely. So tonight, guys, we are talking about paranormal films. Now, I
Shit.
have actually I've actually found myself liking more of the paranormal films. And I have seen quite a few.
Paranormal activity.
Believe it or not, I actually thought that franchise was shite until I sat down and actually
1, 2, 3, or 4.
enjoyed them. I didn't actually give them a chance until I sat down and I properly
All
watched
of
them.
them.
Aye, but see the problem I see as I say something's shite, right, and I don't sit down and properly watch it, and then I judge it, and then what I do is I go back, rewatch it, say to myself, that is actually really good. So I sat down and I watched them all,
It is.
and I actually really liked the
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity franchise, and I thought it was actually really good.
Yeah.
And I thought, well,
It's not too bad.
it's actually not too bad.
Especially when you think the bloke that plays the bloke in Paranormal Activity, he plays the bloke that's in the Warrens.
What one?
Well, he plays in part of the Warrens, doesn't he?
Oh,
You know, with
I know who you're talking about.
all the Warrens
Yeah,
films. The not Paranormal Activity, but it's oh, what's it called? I can't remember. But he plays in Warren's films,
and I'll tell you,
like the devil made me do it, and that sort of stuff. He does all that sort of stuff, but it's kind of makes you believe that he's Warren, but he's not.
yeah. I mean, these films are actually really good, right? When you look at it on the outside, right?
Yeah,
But I find seeing the
yeah,
middle, it kind of muddles you up, right? Because I don't quite get how, right, it tells you the story of the Katie and her sister, and it talks about obviously the hauntings, and then you just go to this one with this kid in the middle, who gets bitten and thinks
yeah.
magic, and I just don't know how he quite fits into the story. Like it's quite one of these
Oh no
ones,
way.
and then I don't like it when a franchise does that. Like you kind of have a backstory, and then you have one film that just doesn't fit in. Like
You kind of don't.
it's like the marked ones. That's what it is. It's the Paranormal Activity marked ones. I just don't think that
Yeah,
one fits into the franchise because it just you it,
no, it doesn't.
it doesn't make sense.
That was the shittest film they ever produced. That was the shittest film they ever produced. That was It never gave me any jump scares,
I
nothing.
bet you did.
I just sat there laughing my head off. People by the side of me were shitting themselves, and I was just like laughing
Do you know what?
because you can sort of predict what's going to happen, like way down the line, and it's just like, hold on a minute.
The obviously be the good thing with the paranormal activities. It kind of picks back up, and I think my favorite, that's what I like about them. But then, like, there's other franchises I see myself pulling towards, and the next one I would say that I really do like is the Hill Houses, like how the Hill Houses.
Yeah, yeah. Just gives you different aspects to concentrate on.
Yeah,
I mean, for me, as an investigator, it just gives me aspects to investigate on. I mean, I've watched all the other ones, and I've watched these ones and that one, and it's just like, well, I'll try to do a bit of that, try to do a bit of this, try to do that. But I've decided now to go a bit more on the REM pod because the REM pod doesn't really lie because it can't lie.
yeah,
How can a REM pod lie? It can only lie if I'm too close to it. But if I'm visibly sort of 6 foot away from it when I'm on camera, then it wouldn't. The field of vision wouldn't counteract anybody else as well in the field of vision, and they wouldn't be able to sort of say, "Well, there was somebody else
yeah,
there," and that's what set that off. But it's not.
yeah. Um, no, that I totally get that. So what other films have you seen recently?
Um, Recently, it's probably Haunted House Hill, but that's just all made up. Um, I rewatched the Paranormal series as well,
What
but
one?
it's just the number one.
What one?
It was just wasn't didn't offer me anything unpreceded sort of thing.
Yeah, no, I totally no, I totally get that. Have you watched any new films coming out? Have you seen any new trailers?
I haven't seen any, to be fair.
Have you um I would say Scream 7. Scream 7's really, really good.
Yeah, I would definitely go and see that. I would definitely see that. Scream 7 sounds, if it's better than Scream 6, then it's even better than. I mean, Scream 6 was good, but Scream 7 should be even better.
Hi Nigel.
Because it's got, oh, what's his name? The producer. I
It's
know, John, you're right. James Wan. James Wan, the producers in that.
um uh who? Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox, yeah, she's one of the actresses, yeah. James Wan, any horror film that's got James Wan as the producer, you should watch because it's the best horror film you'll ever watch. He's got this sick mind, and it's just fantastic. He knows how to produce it as well.
This is very, very true. This is very true. 2 minutes, guys.
Oh, she leaves me alone. Ooh, what's going to happen now? Oh, well, as for porn, guys, porn is absolutely brilliant. You get a porn tube or YouTube porn. Or
Guys, I am so sorry. I am going to have to cut this short live. The little one has just been violently sick all over her bed.
Oh dear.
So I will need to obviously go and clean that up.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you free? Are you free Thursday?
Yeah. I'm free Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever.
Not a problem. What I'll do, guys, is I will definitely redo this one and I will definitely do it on Thursday, guys. But I hope everybody has a good night and we will see you on Thursday. Bye, everyone.
Bye.